What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, what is bashing? What is bashing? Clearly, there is two completely different definitions between the genders. And this is one of the things that I have noticed in this space that really irks my nerves and it bothers me the most. Reason being is because what I've noticed, especially lately as my channel continues to grow, I'm starting to notice that my female audience is starting to grow. Some that agree with the movement, some not so much, which is expected. Because if you understand female nature, and especially when it comes to American society, anything that doesn't fall in line with their narrative, they shame you for it or they bash you. Which I find strange because the hypocrisy of this whole term bashing is really gotten out of hand on the lady side. So the reason why I really wanted to talk about this is because there was a Filipina who jumped in the comments the other day. And I guess she watched a replay of my live reaction of the interview between the Filipina P and Helga. And she wanted to sit over here and say that I was bashing. So what I did was I politely asked her to define bashing. And as expected, she didn't give me a definition. Now, Joanne, y'all know how she is. She jumped in that thread of comments and had a back and forth with her. So, and most of it was in Tagalog, so I don't know exactly what was exchanged between the two, but I'd imagine as long as it went on, I'd imagine it was probably kind of heated. So my thing is, and I'm like, and this is for the ladies, because men, we already know why they do this. We know most of them are not going to admit it, but I'm willing to entertain it. Ladies, define bashing. What is bashing to you? Please let me know exactly what does bashing mean to you. Because it seems like this term is only one-sided. Because men have been getting quote-unquote bashed for decades, and we've been expected to just shut the hell up and take it. Now, what y'all consider bashing for men, we consider it a critique. And this has only been going on for a few to maybe several years tops, and y'all are like heated about it. It's almost as if like women feel entitled to some kind of immunity to be critiqued or be judged. There's something that a lot of people have been saying that I've been noticing as well, that we need to bring shame back. And I agree with that 1,000%, because I think that's one of the things that keep people on a better path. Because especially when it comes to the women, what I've noticed is that once you took shame off the table, it kind of put women on a path where it just seems, boy, it's going to be no return from it. And the reason why I say that is because what you're starting to see is that you're starting to see more and more women act reckless, just all kind of behavior that doesn't really add up to, the kind of woman that you would want to take seriously long term. Essentially what has happened is these women have become the men that they desire. These women have become the men that they want to be with. The top 10, 20% that don't, the top 10, 20% that don't get the same kind of judgment as the other 80, 90%, because that top 10, 20% have what most women want. You know, women want what other women want. That's why I did that video about the height versus weight. You know what I mean? So that way you can see all the hypocrisies for yourself. And if you notice in that video, there is a lot of male bashing. A lot of male bashing in that video. If he's not 6 foot, then he got a little D. That's not bashing. Especially when you're talking about something that a man can't control, that's not bashing. But if we say women need to be more fit, women define that as bashing. Something that you can control, something that takes effort, something that all you have to do is watch what you eat, watch your calorie intake, go to the gym, lift weights, do cardio. All those things are controllable. But women will talk down on a man over stuff that is literally genetic coding. Like nothing he can do about it. He's born with what he's born with. And for any woman that want to come up here and be like, well, what about women with thyroids and women with... I went over that in that video as well. That's a very small percentage of y'all. About 90% of y'all don't carry all of these other little factors that y'all talk about to try to keep y'all from losing weight or being fit. And you want to know the really messed up part about it? Men aren't asking y'all to get down to a size 0 or a size 2. I mean, even Kevin Samuels said it all the time about, you know, somewhere between a size 4 to a size 6 is what most men want. Hell, I would argue that even some men would be cool with a size 8. Because there are some men over there that, you know, like women that are a little thicker, including myself. And I'm not a big person. I'm 5'7", $150 at, you know, on a good day. I'm usually somewhere, I want to say I'm really like 147, 148. I'm like welterweight. Like I literally have the same measurements as Floyd Mayweather, 5'7", $147. That's me. So with that in mind, ladies, I really, really, really want to know, like, what is bashing to y'all? What? Please define that word. No, because I already know men are going to counter this. Because trust me, fellas, we know what it is. Because I already know I'm gonna see it in the comments and I'm gonna like it and heart it. Because I already know y'all thinking the same thing I'm thinking. But this is for the women that get so bothered. Especially this one particular woman, the one woman in particular, because I've already threatened to block her. Because, sweetheart, I was looking in my comments that were taken down. Sweetheart, I see your name everywhere. Barbara Waddle Steele. The two last names being hyphenated tells me everything I need to know about you. That alone lets me, if you are married, that alone lets me know who's wearing the pants in that relationship. So miss me with that shit. And I find it funny, you in my comments so much in these videos, but I go live twice a week, every weekend. I have not seen you in one live to come at me. I've had smoke shows. You haven't shown up in one live smoke show. Here's what I'm gonna do, because it's been a long time coming. I'm thinking about doing another smoke show this coming weekend. All right. So any of the women, if you are watching this, please feel free to come on my live this weekend. You know, in the United States, it'll be Friday night. Here, it'll be Saturday morning. So Friday night, aka Saturday morning for me, I will have a smoke show. Ladies, if y'all got an issue with the things that are said on this channel or in this space, y'all are more than welcome to come on and we can talk it out, and we can figure out what y'all real issue is. We can figure it out. Because honestly, I already know what it is. And I'm not going to waste my time saying it here, because if I do, y'all probably going to run off scared and not come on like y'all always do. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing the same BS comments that have no real validity to it, because I can debunk it in seconds. Just like I'll debunk it in seconds if you come on my show. So if you really feel like your need to be right is more important than the reality itself, please feel free to come on my live show this weekend. I'm going to post it in my community tab, and we can hash it out, because I'm done. I'm tired. And going forward after that, if I continue to see these BS comments, I'm like, my moderators, they're just going to delete them, or I will myself if I see them before they do. All right, I'm out of here, y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that good jazz. Check out the Travel Vlog channel. All right, appreciate y'all. Much love. Deuces.